Brad Davis presents.
Alright, hello everybody and welcome to the D-Pad. I'm your host Brad Davis and you're watching a show that's all about video games. This episode will start things off with my review of Trials Evolution. Now Trials HD came out back in 2009 and it was a great game. It was one of my favorite games that year, even though it was an Xbox Live Arcade title. And 3 years later, this year 2012, we have Trials Evolution, which is a sequel to Trials HD. So, is Trials Evolution a great game? Does it do everything that Trials HD did well, and does it better? Or is it just a rehash and just a small Xbox Live Arcade game that nobody should take notice of? You'll find out in my review that's coming up right now.
Everybody is here, now we can't stop.
2009's Trials HD was a great Xbox Live Arcade game and was one of, if not, the best Xbox Live Arcade game that was released that year. The game's overall look made it seem simple to play, but in actuality, the game was pretty deep and was very challenging. Due to that, the game was very addictive to play. Trials Evolution takes everything that was great about Trials HD, makes it bigger, and adds new features to make the game more fresh and addictive. If you're looking for an arcade racing game with easy pickup and play controls and fast speed, well, you need to look somewhere else. Trials Evolution, just like its predecessor, isn't like most motorcycle racing games. The game's overall physics and controls may take some time to get used to. Going fast may work in some tracks and areas of the game, but slow and steady is the best way to play the game due to the various obstacles that you will have to face when racing through tracks. The game has a ton of tracks, with the tracks progressively getting harder as you go along. At the same time though, as you move along in a game unlocking new tracks and challenges, the game will give you rewards such as new bikes, which will make going through the harder tracks a bit less challenging. When it comes to replay value, the game lets you race against goals of other players to top their times on leaderboards. From this, back and forth battles against friends can be almost never ending. There have been times in which I have spent more than an hour on a course in one setting just to beat the time of some of the people on my friends list. The game is smartly set up so that you will not want to put the game down until you beat your leader's time. Another addition made to Trials Evolution is a new track creator in which players can create and play tracks made by other people. There have been many great tracks that have been made, with a lot of popular ones being very creative. With this and other qualities and features about Trials Evolution that were previously mentioned, Trials Evolution is one of, if not, the most addictive Xbox Live Arcade game ever released. Heck, it's one of the most addictive games ever released, period. The game is more addictive and has more content than a good number of retail games that cost 4 times the price of Trials Evolution. This game is a perfect example of taking classic addictive gameplay elements and combining them with modern day video game features to create something that feels familiar but new and fresh at the same time. Trials Evolution is one of the best games released this year, regardless of it being an Xbox Live Arcade game. Outside of the hilariously cheesy music, there's nothing really bad that I have to say about the game at all. At 1,200 Microsoft points, or approximately $15, there is absolutely no reason not to buy this game. Hey guys, I'm back again for another iMinute. For this episode's iMinute, I'll be taking a look at the game Stunt Master 8-Bit. Stunt Master 8-Bit is an overall simple game in which you ride across tracks with a motorcycle and jump over obstacles along the way. The game has very simple controls. One button is to jump, while the other button is for boosting. Now, as the game name suggests, the game has an 8-bit old school look, which reminds me a lot of the classic NES game Excitebike. The game isn't great or mind-blowing, but it's decent for short periods of playtime on the go. The game is free, so there are ads in the game, and also the game has crashed on me a couple times when I was playing it. Now, even though this is true, I still recommend to check the game out. It's free and is actually a pretty decent, fun, and challenging game. Alright, hey guys, what's up? This is my brother Jordan, and we're about to play, if I can get it out, Moto Racer for the PS1. It was one of my favorite games growing up, and what we're going to do is have a race on the Great Wall of China track, which was my favorite track in the game, and see who can come out in first place. Whoever will get a point after your score. You ready? Alright. Alright, here we go. Oh, dang it. Oh, come on! that. My brother beat me, and he adds another point onto his score. He has a really big lead now. Hopefully I'll be able to catch up, but we'll see. I don't know what will happen. I mean, I guess I'm just better at video games now or something. I don't know. Well, hopefully you guys enjoyed this episode of D-Pad. I know we did. And until next time, Jordan Davis, we'll see ya. Alright, goodbye everybody.